Foretellers' reintroduction at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 brought a lot of questions of just what their purpose might be in the Lost Master arc. And we've already gotten hints that the Foretellers may essentially be the new antagonists in the Lost Master arc, based on not only the scene with young Xehanort and young Ericus starting a new chess game, which follows immediately after the Foretellers and Lushu's reveal in the Keyblade Graveyard, but also the Master of Masters' conversations with Lushu towards the end of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. So while this already seems to be setting up the Foretellers pretty solidly as the new antagonists for the Lost Master arc, what could that possibly look like? Welcome back, y'all. This is your girl Empower Is, and today we're going to continue our analysis series of breaking down potential secret battles with the Foretellers with Foreteller Osset. So this battle would again be introduced as a post-game boss fight, either as a data boss or a secret boss, and depending on how the games are rolled out and how many there will be in the Lost Master arc, will likely determine how the Foretellers could be rolled out as secret bosses. So what I'm expecting for Osset's introduction to Sora via boss fight will take place in a game after Kingdom Hearts 4. And this will place Osset as the third boss fight among the Foretellers, which I think would be the most accurate place to introduce Foreteller Osset, because Osset would essentially be considered second in command to Foreteller era. And because we're leaving out Ava and Lushu right now, since there's a good chance that both of these Foretellers would introduce themselves to Sora in a different way, this would place Osset as the third and penultimate secret in-game boss fight in the Lost Master arc. And as far as Osset's strength levels among the Foretellers, I imagine that he'll definitely put up one of the hardest fights among the Foretellers, and with his appearance and stature being the largest of the Foretellers, actually about as large as Lexaeus, Osset would probably be slower than Gula and Envy, but would compensate his nerf speed with his heavy attacks against Sora in a secret or data boss fight. So unlike Gula and Envy, Osset's size and frame would likely be a reliable indicator of his strength and difficulty for a post-game boss battle. Osset's mask representing a bear indicates that he'll probably deal the heaviest blows of the Foretellers when it comes to his attacks. Additionally, the blades on Osset's Keyblade represents bear claws, which indicate that along with dealing heavy blows, his attacks may also include wide striking attacks. As far as whether Osset would have any elemental attacks, I think that his elemental attacks would most likely reflect those of Lexaeus and Terra, based on his stature and Keyblade's design. So I think Osset's elemental attacks would mainly be more earth-based, but based on his fight with Envy and Kingdom Hearts Key back cover, Osset will also deal spatial attacks and create rifts in the air and on the ground. So again, based on both Osset's stature and the abilities we've seen so far in the Key Saga, I think it's pretty easy to imagine a secret or a data boss fight with Osset being a blend of Lexaeus from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories and his data version in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, as well as Terra from Birth by Sleep. And while we actually don't really fight Terra at all in Kingdom Hearts, we have an idea of how a Terra boss fight might look with both the Terra Nort and the Lingering Will boss fights. With these boss fights in mind, Osset may not be as quick or agile as Gula or Envy, but he would definitely deal very heavy blows and attacks that could crater the entire arena. And just like Gula's and Envy's projections of a leopard and snake respectively as part of their critical attacks, I'm also expecting Osset to have some projection of a bear as part of his critical attack. So what I'm imagining for Osset is a projection of a bear taking place during one of his attacks that would create a large crater throughout the arena that would either be an unavoidable attack and or would render Sora's HP to as low as 1. So a potential Osset secret boss or data fight would be considered as one of the hardest boss fights among the Foretellers based on his brute strength and heavy hits alone, but of course can still be beat with the right strategy. And so once Sora defeats Osset or before the battle starts, I can see Osset leaving a message for Sora that has to do with the concept of duty. And this is essentially based on Osset's previous role as defined in Kingdom Hearts Key and Key back cover, which was that Osset was tasked with standing as Era's right hand and guiding Era should he begin to stray. But as we saw in Key back cover, Osset would struggle with his task due to his perceived duty to justice, to the point that Osset attempted to create an alliance with Gula and usurp Era's place as the leader of the Foretellers. But while Osset's role may have actually been more manufactured for the Master's greater plans, him not knowing of the Master's true intentions at the time, as well as his own duty to his interpretation of justice, could lend to the message of duty that he leaves for Sora. But also because these battles with the Foretellers may be data battles, this would mean that we'd be fighting a data version of Osset as Sora. So it might make sense that based on the data of Osset that's saved, that Osset would still leave some sort of message about duty and justice for Sora if Sora wins the fight. So having Osset as the potential penultimate fight among the Foretellers would make for a pretty tough but interesting battle between him and Sora, that could reveal more to the Lost Masters when it comes to duty and justice. Asa's potential battle mechanics may be more familiar based on his brute strengths, but could prove very challenging. But I want to hear from you, so let me know what you think about Asa as one of the secret post-game boss fights in the comments below. If you want to explore some more Kingdom Hearts theories, I'll be linking another Kingdom Hearts theory video here in the end screen. And as always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more Kingdom Hearts content. And if there's anyone who may have questions about what to expect for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts games, be sure to share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.